improv. He's definitely going to give you a good laugh tonight. It's Logan Verlinde.
So, any of you guys had like a really easy first job to kind of ease yourself into the workforce?
KFC!
Yeah, not me. My first job, one of the hardest things I've ever done. I worked for a window cleaning company. Now, you know, since then I've had some easy jobs. I work at Meyer, just stacking potatoes and whatnot. You know, I had a facilities job at Michigan State, just got paid to do homework and stuff. This first job, though, a lot of the time, I didn't think I'd make it home that day. Now, it all started, right? Senior year of high school, just graduated. My buddy Zach, he's telling me about this awesome job that he's doing. He's working for a window cleaning company. And he's saying it's cool, you learn all these new stuff, you're outside, seeing all these cool houses. Don't ever listen to your friend if they're trying to get you to work with them. They're lying, they're full of shit, and they want you to suffer with them. Okay, you know, but me being a naive 18-year-old, I believed him. And, you know, I asked him, hey, Zach, what's this company called? And he goes, it's called Tall Boys Window Cleaning. And, you know, well, 5'8" old me, perfect fit at Tall Boys Window Cleaning. And, you know, so I got an interview with the boss, right? And I meet this guy named Kevin. He's a fucking tall boy, all right? This dude's 6'5", black hair, Italian, scruff. Not like jacked, but like old man jacked. You don't want to mess with this dude. He's strong. Okay? First day I show up, 7 a.m. I didn't leave until 9:30 p.m. that day. 14 and a half hours was my first day of work ever. I'm battered. I'm beat. I don't want to go back. I show up the next day, though. 7 a.m. Kevin looks me in the eyes and says, hey, man, I didn't think you'd come back. I never should have went back to that place. Right? So as time went on, I'm working with this dude. He started saying more and more weird things. And I started writing them down because they were funny. I called them Kev quotes, right? And I post them. And, you know, I wanted to share some with you guys. And as I was looking through them, about half of them I realized I couldn't say because they were too vulgar or almost incriminating. You know, things like Tyler Adzi might say. But the first one that I'd like to share with you guys, right? It was for my first day of my second summer working. Yes, I went back. He paid me a lot more. What was I supposed to do? And so the quote was, right, we kept time for this company by writing our hours on a notepad. That's how small of a company this was. And so my buddy Zach would always write down the times. And this first quote is, my boss looked at the note sheet, looked at Zach and said, man, your handwriting sucks. You should just kill yourself. And he kept saying more and more out-of-pocket things, right? And at a certain point, he was like almost mumbling, not really to anyone, and I couldn't tell if he was talking to me, Zach, or whoever, until out of nowhere he goes, if you could hear the voices in my head, it would be a scary thing. And at that point, I think maybe I'm working for a nut. I don't know if I can trust this guy. I'm scared to go to work every day, right? And then eventually he says a quote, my favorite, right? He goes, your life is in my hands. If I choose for you to die, then you die. And there was actually a time, right, where my life was really in his hands. Actually, most days my life was in his hands, but this one in particular was great, right? So we show up to this job. All we got to do, blow off this roof, clean the gutters. It's 30-foot roof. And I'm the roof guy because I'm small and nimble. And Kevin looks at me and he goes, you know, you're going to wear this harness today, so you're more safe. Sweet, man. I like being safe, don't we all? And so I climb on this roof. I got a leaf blower on my back, harnessed up, looking good. I'm blowing the roof. Everything's going great. I'm looking at the edge of this roof about 6 inches away. I look down, 30-foot drop to straight concrete, and I'm thinking, all right, what's actually holding me up here? What am I attached to? I turn around. All I see is Kevin looking at me, barehanded, holding the rope. You're good, man! Holy shit. I thought I was attached to a chimney or something, not my fucking boss. And then I realized, that's where that old man strength came in. I'm fine. Right? So, you know, I keep doing the job. Everything's going great. And I'm blowing these leaves off, blowing the gutters out. And then the bees arrived. Out of nowhere, wasps surround me. And I look back at Kevin and I say, Kevin, what do I do? Use the blower, you idiot! So I use the leaf blower. I'm blowing these bitches out. They're going away from me. I spot the hive. bitch off the roof, too! Yeah! The bees follow the hive off the roof. I'm victorious. I look back at Kevin. He looks at me, direct eye contact. We jump up, high five, freeze frame! I'm the real tall boy now. Yeah! Thank you, guys. Next up, we got somebody who really knows how to run a theater club. Miss Co-President Riley Bellwine of SSP.